It's time to get your mind right with the Mind on Greatness podcast crew. Welcome to the Mind on Greatness podcast show.
What it do? What it do? You already know it is, man. It's one of the hosts, the big boss house, boss down K Po through the dope. We got Brody up there. You know what I mean? Coach B is what I call him. We got Mike over here. Oh wait, over here. Got him over there, man. Shout out to Jeff. You know what I mean? Jeff wasn't able to make it. You know what I mean? But we the Mind on Greatness podcast here to talk about any and everything, man. We ain't running from no smoke, and we here to talk about today the fight. The fight that happened last night, man. King Ryan, man, he got it done. You know what I mean? He got it done. You know, we doubted him a little bit because of his antics. You know what I mean? He was doing stuff that an athlete not supposed to do, especially a boxer supposed to do within camp. Right? We're not talking about off season. We're talking about in a camp. You preparing for a fight. But it didn't matter. He got the job done. So, Mike, I'm gonna start with you first. What did you see in that fight yesterday, and were you shocked by Ryan Garcia becoming victorious?
And what I saw was Devin get his ass whooped. Devin got his ass whooped. And I was I was surprised. I was shocked. You bro, I was shocked. And the way in the fashion it went. You know what I'm saying? Like I was expecting Devin to at least, recover after the first knockdown, but he went into the chase mode. You know what I'm saying? He went into chasing Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Trying to. It's almost like he was man. He was just chasing Ryan, bro, and it was bad for him. It's bad when you for being a when you a boxer. It's bad to chase your opponent. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because that's how you get caught with something. That's how you get caught with something. And I love the game plan that Ryan came in with, bro. That was an outstanding game plan. You know, kind of it looked like at first he was tiring himself out early in rounds, you know what I'm saying? And then he'll kind of like, pace around the ring, make Devin come get him. But the times that he was uh tiring himself out early in the rounds, he was actually giving Devin that work, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't looking too good the first couple seconds in the round every time, bro. And then Devin, he frustrated Devin, and Devin, damn, bro. I'm disappointed in you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm disappointed, Devin. I'm disappointed, and yeah, Ryan shocked the world. What you got for us, B?
Uh, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Me and Capo went over this numerous times before the fight even happened. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that's saying we jumping ship or we flipping, we got receipts. We got it on video. We can drop it tonight if we want to, but the audio and the quality was bad. So hey, don't make us have to now. But anyways, it is what it is. Like Capo said, you know what I'm saying? Capo had predicted, Ryan knocking Devin down, but he also predicted that Devin probably would battle back. And I said the same. I said it was gonna be a knockdown from both sides. And it went complete opposite. Was I shocked? Hell no. Because I've been telling people the entire time. I've been saying, hey, Ryan got something up his sleeve. And he been luring Devin in the entire time from promoting the fight, from the face offs, from the weigh in. He's been luring Devin the entire time. He's been luring certain people in to make them think this dude off his rocker. This dude ain't finna
Yeah,
go in and beat nobody. He don't know what he doing. And then as far as his game plan was amazing because he implemented three different styles to keep Devin confused. He implemented the come straight forward style. He invented the brawler style, and he also implemented the silly shell. Shout out to showbiz. You know what I'm saying? He called it the silly shell. That kind of weird. I'm not covered, but I'm covered, leaning over to the side type Philly shell. I don't even call it the Philly shell. Like you say, he called it the
that shit
silly
was
shell.
terrible.
But he
That shit was
he
terrible.
he worked it well. That was to his advantage though. He did it. I believe he knows what he's doing when he does that. He's making people think otherwise, but at the same time, also speaking about when he was people thought he was getting tired. Again, that's Ryan baiting Devin. He baited Devin well the entire time. This entire session all the way from beginning to end. Ryan baited Devin, and he baited him right where he wanted him to be. Ryan did an awesome job. He used his jab when needed, because I ain't gonna lie, he was using his jab at first, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a long night, but he ain't needed. That's the crazy part. And as far as Devin, man, I see what he was trying to do, but that half guard defense is not his thing, bro. If you gonna implement the half guard, you need to be on point. You need to be, charismatic and smart with what you're doing. He didn't implement the half guard right on Haney's behalf. You know what I'm saying? People study trying to have that Floyd Mayweather approach when it comes to certain things, and we're not gonna see it no more. Stop it. Do what you need to do. Like I said, Devin had a legit mental game plan, but it just didn't work out. Like he got punched in the face, and that's when real champions and real
Boy said,
people.
Ryan only had a left hook, nigga. You got caught with every left hook that was thrown.
Period. But you know what I'm saying? I got plenty more to say, but we're gonna go ahead and let K Post say what he got to say about it real quick. We're gonna toss it back and forth. We're gonna keep it going.
What I saw was execution by Ryan Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
Derek James came up with that brilliant game plan, but Ryan Garcia was able to execute it, right? And he was able to get Devin Haney to fight an out of character fight. Devin Haney should not be coming forward in a fight against a big puncher like Ryan Garcia, regardless of the skills that Ryan Garcia lacks. And boxing styles make fights, and it's all about game plan. It's all about matchups. And Devin got baited in fighting a style that he can't fight. Devin Haney is not a puncher. He cannot come up and come forward with anybody. Devin Haney need to box. He need to throw combos. He need to use lateral movement. He need to use his feet, get around the ring, create opportunities, run Ryan Garcia into shots. That's what he needed to do to outpoint Ryan Garcia for a win. Him coming forward, that's not his thing. You even saw when Ryan got into the silly shell and Devin
Mm-hmm.
started beating up Ryan's body, that didn't have no effect on Ryan. He wasn't hurt at all. You get what I mean? Now,
He's more annoyed than anything.
exactly.
Fact.
But each time Ryan Garcia opened up on Devin, you saw Devin get hurt. You saw that. And what Devin had to do, like I said, is box. Don't get caught up in that getting in the center of the ring, right? You talking about, oh, this the Haney era. Well, one thing about Floyd Mayweather that, they tried to disrespect is Floyd fought his fight. You
Mm-hmm.
need to fight your fight.
Facts.
That's it. That's what it boils down to. And I saw Devin Haney get baited into fighting a whole different style of fight. So I
Facts.
ask y'all this. We'll segue off into this. At any point did you feel like this was Devin Haney's era due to his accomplishments? Did you feel like
Uh,
Devin Haney was the
no.
guy? I'm gonna
I,
start
I, I
with you,
like
James.
I I like Devin a lot, but if we comparing him to some of the great boxers or any kind of boxers right now, like some of the fighters that he fighting, you can't that he has fought, you can't be like, oh, you know, it hasn't raised him to, totem pole status, at the top of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because Lomachenko, we can name off like 4 or 5 boxers that could beat Lomachenko, and Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? So it those wins were signature wins for him. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't put him on top of boxing.
Mm. You got B.
I'm I'll be honest, man. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't think of it as his era. He's just the most accomplished at the time right now. He's doing it at a younger age. He's doing it a little bit faster than most of his comrades within his group. But at the same time, I've never seen it as his era. He has so many different boxers in his era right now. It's kind of like LeBron in the NBA right now. He got so many people to deal with: Durant, Curry, and the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? It was never his era, but at the same time, he just was the one that just stood out and had the most accomplishments. But at the same time, no, I wouldn't say it was his era. Like he was on pace to make it, his. But at the same time, after this one, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
I don't think we have an a face of boxing. I know we always talking about the face of boxing. Right now, there's no face of boxing.
No, and I can agree with that. There's a huge cash cow. There's a face of
Yes.
there's a face on the dollar sign, which is Tank. But at the same time, to say we have a clear cut and concise face of boxing right now, no. The man that it should be is kind of the biggest duck in the game right now, and I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez. But at the same time, it is what it is. Uh, I can speak on Bud again. I can say Bud should be up there, but at the same time, he trying to politic right now, and I get where he's coming from. Age is a factor and stuff like that. But at the same time, like we could have a clear cut and concise face of boxing, but one is politicking and the other one is ducking. So it is what it is. We got to live with what we got. There is no true face of boxing right now. We do have a cash cow though, in Javante Tank Davis or Abdul Wahid. Excuse me.
Abdul Wahid. So, so Devin versus that Shakur, because at one point they claim that, in which matter of fact, we'll do it like this. I'm gonna name off some matchups, right, one by one, and then you're gonna tell me if basically you feel the same about that matchup, or you basically, because Devin lost, you feel different, right? Now, Mike, if you don't know these people, just say you don't know. We're gonna start off with this: Devin versus Shakur. Coach, I'm gonna start with you first. Do you feel the same about that matchup, or because he lost and some flaws was exposed, do you feel different about it?
I ain't gonna lie in this one. I feel the same. I still give the edge to Haney in this one against Shakur.
And what do you see in that fight? Like, what do you see that Haney could capitalize on?
I see Haney being able to be himself in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Consistently, because again, that's a no clear advantage in that fight. Like against Ryan, Ryan was obviously the better. He was the better when it came to speed. He was the better when it came to size. He was the better when it came to you know overall just in general thinking and game planning. So what I'm saying, against the Shakur, they're close to the same. You get what I'm saying? They're actual boxers, but I see Haney being a little bit more skillful than Shakur because we have seen Haney at least attempt to go inside, and mix it up. We haven't seen Shakur try to go inside and mix it up with anybody. So I'm gonna still give that advantage to Haney right here.
What you got, Mike?
That'll be a boring fight to watch. I ain't gonna cap.
Facts,
That'd probably be a very
facts,
boring fight to watch because both of them defensive as heck, and they just gonna move around the ring the whole time. And
in
neither
real
one of
life.
them got punching power to me, bro. Neither one of them got punching power at all.
In real life, that's
But I
100%
see
true.
it the same. I see it the same. But I take it. I would give Devin Haney that fight since he fighting his fight. His style.
Yeah, I agree. I think Devin be a little bit more active, and due to the fact Devin is bigger, he'll kind of be able to oppose his will. When he fight guys smaller than him, he tends to be victorious, right? So I think Shakur is very talented, but I could see Devin kind of doing a little bit more than Shakur. Shakur gonna try to be a little bit more defensive. Shakur gonna be on the ropes a lot, and I just see Devin being able to outpoint him.
Facts.
Now we're gonna segue to this next one, Mike. Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez. Do you feel the same about that fight, or do you feel different about it?
Oh shit. Ooh, I feel different about that one. I don't know.
Mm.
Teofimo, I don't know. It's something about that Hispanic dude. It's just I can't put my finger on it, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like that fight can go both ways. I feel different about that one now. I definitely feel different about that one now.
What you got, Coach?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna ride with T.O. simply because I'm accustomed to T.O. and he's been in there and he's been down and out and he shows that he still has some resiliency. This is Devin's first time actually being down and out. So until he
Mm.
gets in there and show he has some resiliency and he can battle back and still be one of those top dogs, then I'm gonna ride with T.O. But that's a big but because it all depends on what TO we're gonna get. Are we gonna get the TO that
Mm.
fought Lomachenko, or we gonna get the TO that fought Ortiz? You know what I'm saying? That depends on a lot. So like Mike say, it can go either way, but I'm gonna lean more towards TO in this.
Yeah, I said just depends on his mental state. It depends on which TO steps in that ring. If it's the
Mm-hmm.
TO that we saw against George Cambosos, then Devin gonna box circles around him. If it's the
Mm-hmm.
Teofimo that fought Josh Taylor, Teo gonna stop Devin Haney. And I think Teo, I'm no shade at Ryan because Ryan dominated Devin Haney, but Teo ain't gonna have
Mm-hmm.
no mercy on Devin Haney. He gonna he if he land them bombs on him, Devin going to sleep. That's just
Facts. Facts.
Steph Curry. He going to sleep. So next one. Devin Haney versus Matisse. Coach, we're gonna start with you.
You talking about Matias?
Yeah, Matias. My bad, Matias.
Oh,
That Dominican.
ah, sorry. Night night. No quit. Sleep. Hey, night night, bro. He don't need to
And
be in
Mike
there with
Matias.
is
nobody like that, bro.
yeah.
I don't even
Done.
know who that
Sleep.
is.
Matias is he fight at 140. He's Puerto Rican. He
Feel like
actually
I've seen him before. Like
he
I've seen
actually
him fight.
he's actually killed somebody in the ring too.
Now I know who you talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take Devin in that fight. I'll take Devin in that fight. I don't think Matias is that skilled. I just think he's a big puncher. Like it- I just don't think he that skilled enough to touch Devin like that. I feel like Ryan is more skilled than Matias.
Facts. But I'm a caveat off of what you just said. The reason why I'm gonna take Matias is because Devin he don't have nothing to stop him from coming forward. Like you can turn Matias don't care if you turn. He gonna turn and let you pop him and do whatever. But as soon as he catch you slipping, night night. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if Devin had some type of pop behind his punches and a chin, hands down, I would pick Devin. But the fact that he doesn't have no pop, so he can't stop him from coming forward, and the fact that he doesn't have a chin, Matias only need two punches. Maybe one are going against Devin, but two punches, he catch him in the
Hmm.
wrong spot in the wrong alley, night night for him. But like I say, if Devin had some pop behind his punches and the chin all day, I'm riding with Devin in that one. But he don't. You know, it's clear and it's evident he don't. So I'm gonna ride with Matias in this
I'm picking Matias by murder.
Uh,
Matias, look, Matias one of them dudes that get stronger as the fight go on. So when you're in there and you hitting him, he don't slow down. It's just certain guys that God created them to absorb punches, and he one of them dudes. You got to
one.
be able to slow him down. You got to give him something to be like, back get up off of me. Like Tank got that, Teofimo got that, Gary Antoine Russell, they got that power, right? They got
Mm-hmm.
something make him kind of think. Devin don't got nothing. We just saw him in there with Ryan, right? Well, the same Ryan Garcia that Tank laid down. Tank, I forget, he had his arm look like a chicken wing. He laid that boy
Mm-hmm.
down. So it's like Devin, he would have to, in order for him to win that fight, his defense gotta be crispy, like
Oh yeah.
crispy, like to the point where he can, and he out of there.
we've seen him be crispy. I don't know. Ryan just took that boy out his whole mindset.
Yeah,
I think he
Devin
got to
have
be
to.
Floyd-esque against
Mm-hmm.
Matias.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
but
think I think the best I've ever seen Devin fight was against Cambosis. That first one, that first fight.
yeah,
That was the best time I've seen it. That was like his best performance to me.
yeah. Devin. So Devin is a good boxer. I mean, he's a master class boxer. But I guess we could segue into this. Do you feel like Devin Haney is a one trick pony? Do you feel like hey, he only good at that? He can't do this, he can't do this, but he's elite at this. So I'm gonna start with you, Mike. Do you feel like he a one trick pony? Do you feel like hey, he's only good at this?
Damn, I hate to say it, but yeah, yeah. Like, cause he ain't got no punching power. His best friend is to hit and not get hit, but bro, you're getting hit. So
Facts. Facts.
at, bro. At this point, yeah, no, that's crazy.
And I'm gonna lead in with this. Some people believe in you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and he proving them right. You know what I'm saying? He been
Mm,
sticking to that same game plan for a long time, and he ain't learning no new tricks, and it's starting to catch up with him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought Devin Haney was worlds and levels, beyond evolved, revolutionized past Ryan. And last night, that little jab he had going to the body wasn't cutting it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't find a way inside. And we all know what the game plan. Me,
Right,
we right here on this panel can tell you what game plan he should have went with after he figured out like he couldn't work his way in. Once he got inside, he should have been glued to Ryan's chest. Not that holding. You're gonna have to get some leg. We finna work on his lower body. We finna stay low right here. We on the inside. We sticking to your chest. Every time you step back, I'm stepping forward. We
mm-hmm.
already know what the game plan was, but he wasn't trying to exuberate that option at all. So it's like, where's your mental at? So he got to be at this point. He got to be a one trick pony. So I'm agree with Mike on this one. He got to be a one trick pony.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying that. One trick
Yeah,
pony.
fact.
But he's elite. You know what I mean? So
Very
for
elite.
y'all seeing this, for y'all Devin Haney fans are gonna come in here. Oh, y'all know what y'all talking about. Look, he's elite.
he's
And
a skillful fighter.
yeah.
He's skillful. He's just
Mm-hmm.
skillful. We just gonna say that.
But he can't brawl. He can't fight on the inside. He can't fight off the ropes. He can't do none of that. Only thing he can do is outbox you, set up counters. That's it. That's
Mm-hmm.
his bread and butter right there. He he mastered the money make style. If
Yeah,
that
nah,
makes sense.
yeah, not the
Right.
pretty boy slide style.
Yeah,
Not
he.
pretty
All
boy Floyd.
right. So now we're gonna.
Look, my bad. Before we segue, my fault. I will give him credit to this. This is the first time I actually watched Haney actually carry his right hand where he's supposed to.
Mm,
He was carrying it well. He carrying it well. The problem was Ryan was actually timing him. Every time Haney got ready to do one of these, boom. Cause I ain't gonna lie,
And
Haney had the
that
game plan
control the
down on this
distance,
side.
bro. Did you see
Yeah,
Ryan he'll hold the jab out there and then he'll go around loop with a hook or something.
yeah.
Every
I ain't
time
gonna
he
lie. I
held
thought
out that
ref was gonna
jab,
get him for that.
every time he held out that jab, Devin will flinch and then he'll catch that nigga with a hook or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the ref was going to deduct a point for that because you really technically not allowed to hold it out there like a jousted. But
Yeah.
hey, he got away with it, so it is what it is. You know what
But
I'm saying?
Shakur
Great
do it
game
all the
plan.
time.
Yeah.
Shakur do that
Yeah,
all the time.
you're not
He'll
supposed to be able
he
to do
be
that.
holding. He be having his hand all on your head like this.
They can put that.
Like he praying for you or something. That's what nah.
Like a little holding a little kid.
So this loss, who is to blame? Who do you blame more? Is it Devin Haney or is it Bill Haney for the game plan? Who do you blame more? I'm gonna start with you, Mike. Who you blame more?
I I blame Devin more, bro. I mean, because of the fact that you should have took your ass in camp and actually, did what the fuck you was supposed to do. Like your game plan should have been nice. Bill gonna just he gonna any father gonna take their son back regardless. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna talk crazy. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hell, I would talk crazy about my son. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it is what it is, but it's definitely Haney's fault. Cause bro, your game plan was trash.
yeah. What you
What you
got,
got
bro?
for us, B?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave it at a neutral. I'm gonna put it on both of them. Number one, I'm gonna put it on Bill because, like I say, you already know EK Poe, Mike. Y'all know when it comes to Bill, I feel like he talk too much. He
Yep.
talk way too much, and he hype Haney up way too much. And sometimes his hype train be getting away from him. His daddy be getting away from him. And sometimes I just be wanting Bill to step back and let Haney handle himself because he old enough to do it. And I get it. You're my pops or whatnot, and I want you to be able to speak up and have my back because I'm always speak up and have your back as your son. But at the same time, I'm the one that's in there. I'm in the heat of the battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the heat of the moment. So sometimes step back, pops. Now, the part that I'm gonna put on Haney is underestimation. Like they completely disregarded and did not even think Ryan should even be in the ring with him. I'm like, bro, and I'm looking at it the whole time. I'm like, Ryan is playing games. He's luring him in, and I'm gonna keep saying it. because he lured him in the whole time, and Haney really did not. Haney was disfocused. He was really disfocused, and he was playing around and excuse my French, fuck around and found out. You know what I'm saying? He found out that Ryan wasn't playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? The king came in there, he was looking for his throne, he was looking for his crown, and he felt like Haney had took it from him, and he went and got his shit back in blood. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So it's a neutral on my behalf. I'm gonna say it's neutral. Bill needs to step back and let his son, you know what I'm saying, do what he got to do. After a certain extent, we get it. He's your father, he's your coach, he's your trainer, whatnot. He's gonna promote his son, but sometimes you need to let Haney step forward and promote himself. And Haney at this point needs to take this shit serious. No more games. It don't matter what people do. When it's your time to fight, focus on you. Use your mental. Don't worry about none of the antics people can pull outside of the ring. And like I say, Ryan did a damn good job. Ryan has adopted me as a real boxing head fan at this point. He did his thing. He did his thing with it.
Facts. I agree. I think it's 50-50. I think Bill Haney, y'all fought Ryan 6 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he do, he know what you do. Just live with who you are and go in there and box. Bill Haney was the one telling Ryan, hey, go in the center of the ring. Meet us in the center of the ring. Don't run. He was the one saying that, right? Devin, the reason why I blame Devin is this. You see, you getting hit with some stuff. It's not working. Hey, Dad, look, that ain't working. So what I'm finna start doing, I'm finna start boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's that coach, that's that fighter-coach relationship. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
coach, this what I'm seeing?
I don't think Haney made it to that type of level though. To start making adjustments outside of his coach. Like
Yeah,
it's only certain fighters. It's very few fighters that can do that shit.
yeah. But you
Mm-hmm.
could tell, though, because in the fight, he was looking at his corner. He was looking at his dad. When, certain rounds, he looking at his dad for instructions, right? Because he like, what adjustments do I need to make? You get what I mean? And it's like the whole game plan of I'm gonna come straight at Ryan. No, I don't care if Ryan lacks skill. He got power, right? Your chin is toilet tissue. If it get wet, it's getting ripped through.
Yeah.
Pause. No
We didn't see that man legs wobble quite a few
Too many
times.
times, bro.
Pause.
Too many
Like,
times
bro,
at
he
this
be
point.
like, bro, like I don't see. It's been over like 4 times that he caught with something and saved by the bell, low key. Like he
Mm-hmm.
been saved by the bell quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
facts. So I just think that, it's both of their fault. Devin, he got 31 fights. He should be at the point now, right, where he should be able to identify that something ain't working. You know what I mean? So they should have came in there with an A through Z plan. If your plan was to, hey, we gonna step to Ryan, okay, and if he do this, then hey, if you feel that power and you don't like it and it ain't working, all right, now we need to box. We need to go to boxing. And if that ain't working, all right, look, we're gonna set traps and counter him. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have an A through Z plan because if you just go in there, this what we doing, and that goes into the underestimation that one of y'all was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was
They,
a B.
you underestimated Ryan Garcia and his ability, right? Ryan Garcia is a very dangerous fighter. Regardless if he
Facts.
TikTok famous or not, he's dangerous, bro. He got speed and he got power. You know what I mean? I mean, it's been when he fought Tank, Tank got hit with some stuff. Tank was you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Tank said Ryan is the hardest puncher that he's fought, kinda one of the hardest punchers.
He said one of them.
One of them,
He said that retarded boy. I mean, my bad. The
Rolly.
slow one,
Rolling.
rolling.
Rolly. It's probably because he was just awkward, bro. The nigga was
Yeah,
trying to be wrestle you. He trying to wrestle box you, bro. Like
yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah,
yeah.
Rolly is crazy.
Rolly got destroyed.
So do y'all see? Do y'all see? Do y'all think Devin should move up? Like, do you think he should still fight at that weight class?
No, he needs to stay at 40 because at 47 is real. I know his dad was talking about him going to fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got power. Keith Thurman will put Devin Haney in a body bag. Them shots that Ryan was hitting with Keith Thurman, and people disrespect Keith Thurman like he just trash. He still got power, You know what I
They
mean?
better go back and watch Keith Thurman when he was the Keith Thurman.
And then they talking about Boots.
Ryan and Garcia is talking about Boots.
He needs to stay away from him too. You saw Boots
Like,
Instagram
bro,
post. He said food. Boots will kill Ryan.
Oh yeah, bro. Nah.
Boots got punching power though, and
He
he got
do.
style. You know what I'm saying? And he got
Bro.
man.
Boots is
Boots
well rounded, bro. It's nothing Boots can't do, bro.
Boots will dog Ryan Garcia. Ryan needs to stay away from Boots.
Well, that's the one. I think that's the one he looking at.
I mean, that's a come up for Boots because he gonna make a career high payday.
Yes, and
But
I'll be proud of Ryan if he do that.
he ain't gonna fight that man. He was just talking because
He did.
I don't know if you saw his daddy. His daddy Ryan Garcia's daddy was talking trash to Eddie Hearn, and then he was cussing him out, and then Eddie Hearn mentioned Boots, and then his dad apologized.
Facts, he better.
So
He went and
I'm
got one
just
of the
saying,
big dogs.
Ryan, he
And
he talk, he talking, but
yeah, Boots gonna walk in that whole 180 just like Ryan. Boots ain't no small guy. That's
nah,
not no small guy,
No,
bro.
no, no.
nah,
Once you get to
Boots.
47, bro, you got to think everybody in 47 walk around weighing 160 plus, bro. Damn,
Mm,
everybody in 147. There's barely any natural 147s left, bro.
shit, Arrow almost 200 pounds when
See
he
what I'm
walk
saying?
around.
Yeah. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It ain't really no natural 147 pounders left right now, but it'll be
Yeah.
some coming. But right now, you don't want to go play in that 47 division, especially if you're Haney, because you're not taking 40 power wheel and go up to 47. You
Yeah, true. That
boy,
is
they
true.
the wind will put him down. He'll
That is
pull it.
true.
Oh, I ain't even hit you. Get up, Haney. You know what I'm saying, bro? You don't want to go up there playing with them people.
And certain boxers carry certain weights better than other
That's a fact.
boxers.
That's
That's
a fact.
yeah. Ooh, nah. Okay.
So I got a question for y'all.
Mhm.
This one is geared more towards Ryan. I know we've been talking about Haney. Ryan, what do y'all see him going next? I know he got some more baggage to clean up in 140, but what do y'all see him moving? Forward. What do y'all see his future headed towards? Like, who do y'all see him fighting next in the 40 division?
He could possibly fight Isak Pitbull Cruz. He's a champion, and he even said that he want to fight him, but I don't know if that's what he really wants because
He don't want that smoke. He don't want
Isak,
that smoke.
he don't care. You saw what he did to Rolly. Rolly's doing all that talking. Isak don't really talk that much. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Isak gonna sit in front of you, bro. We
Yeah.
gonna walk you down. He gonna sit in front of you.
Oh,
ain't, ain't,
he's hard headed for sure.
He
ain't
got
no
he,
defense for this. Ain't no defense for a punch coming like this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? No. You
He said
no.
no.
I'm saying, you could even Floyd got hit with this when he fought
Oh
Marcus
yeah,
Madonna. There's no
Madonna. Yeah.
defense for this. You just gotta eat that mug and that's
You
it.
have to see the next round.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
man. So I say Isak, he could rematch Devin, which that's a question I'm gonna ask y'all. But he could rematch Devin. Um, but he got to stay at 40. If he go to 47, I think and Ryan after he was riding on the wave of I just won my fight. So a lot of people say stuff when they win their fight.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once he calmed down, he gonna be like, I ain't going no 47.
Nah. He shouldn't. He shouldn't.
Uh,
Uh,
you can go
Go ahead,
B.
Mike. Go ahead. Oh, all right. I'll go ahead and go. I was thinking on my behalf. I was thinking if I'm Ryan, I might want to scale back a little bit. Maybe go after a Rolly. Scale
Mm.
back a little bit. Try it out with Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Get another comfortable fight up under my belt. That'll be a three win streak. You know what I'm saying? Then you feeling real confident. Maybe after you take on the Rolly, you beat the Rolly, you might pose a pit bull, or maybe if you feeling jolly and you got big cojones, you might go and try to chop it up with a Tiafimo or somebody, even though I know he not really gonna work that too well. But at the same time, it's like you got to try your luck. After three in a row, you got to go try somewhere. But like I say, it ain't too many left in 40 after you just dealt with Haney. You know what I'm saying? You could try to talk some shit to Shakur and pull him up, see if he want to fight at 40. But I doubt it because you already know what's gonna happen if you come up to
I don't want
40.
to see that fight.
Nah,
I
a lot
don't
of
see
people
that
wouldn't. A
for
lot of
me.
people wouldn't.
Cool
I
gonna
wouldn't care
run.
to either. Yeah,
You
he
say
gonna for sure.
you say
Go ahead.
Shakur
Go
gonna
ahead.
win?
He gonna run.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he
right.
gonna run. Yeah, that's gonna be a boring fight, bro. That'd be a boring fight.
Yeah,
Um,
but
I
go ahead, Mike.
see. I think he. Yeah, I agree with you, B. I think you should take a tune up, and then even though I don't want to see it again, but the Haney fight, it may happen again, but I feel like it's gonna be the same story.
Oh yeah, this ain't no Bud and Spence, man. This was clear and concise again. Like Haney looked at cutie against Ryan, bro. He looked at like he had. It looked like something when he was punching, ping, 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 ping. That's in my head every time he hit him in the bow. I'm like, dog, he is really not affecting Ryan at all, no matter what. The only thing he really should have took advantage of was that over the top left hook. When he caught him with it, Ryan reacted nasty to it. It was some nasty work to Ryan. Ryan was like, "Oh shit, he just caught me." He got angry. You know, when people react like that, that shit really kind of
Yeah.
like woke him up. But Haney never went back to it, and I know why he didn't, because it was kind of hard for him to set it up. But at the same time, hey, you found something. You looking at Pops in the corner. Hey, you the master class boxer. Forget Pops right now. I know, like you say, Mike, it's only so many fighters out there who can do that, go away from what their corner say. But at this point, you see that overhand left working, bro. You got to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to get your footwork moving, get your head moving, and start setting traps, like Capo said, and get that overhand left hook in there. You got to, man. That was the only thing that really popped off the screen for me was that overhand left hook, and he didn't try to go
I
through it
think
no
Ryan
more.
said something about that shot, didn't he? That shot that he took, didn't he? Didn't he
Shit,
say he
I
hit me
would
with a
say
good
something
shot?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think he
yeah,
mentioned that in the post fight.
yeah, right.
So do
So
y'all feel
yeah,
like this rematch has to happen, or do you feel like is there's no point? You know what I mean? Devin need to move on. He a champion. Just move on.
It don't have to happen. I'm cool if it don't happen. I would say that. I'm cool if it don't happen. I'm cool
Okay.
if it don't happen.
uh, I would say I'm with Mike on this one too, 100%. I'm cool if it don't happen. I don't think it has to happen. He's a champion. I mean, yeah, you got a loss on your record now. Yeah, he got a loss to Ryan Garcia. Yeah, it was the end of y'all little, tiebreaker thing. But at the same time, it is what it is, bro. You're still a master class boxer. We've seen what you've done. We've seen the accolades you've achieved at a younger age than most boxers. So, man, I'm not gonna say take this one with a grain of salt, but take it for what it is. Like I say, I tell my fighters all the time, I don't believe in losses. I believe in wins and lessons, bro. And let this be a lesson to you and your corner, man. Y'all got to keep moving forward. Y'all got to build on something. Like I mentioned earlier, you got to be able to teach that old dog new tricks at all
Mm,
times, especially in the game of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because as a boxer, once your athleticism go, we've seen it with some of the greats. Ali, once his athleticism left, it became trouble in the water. Roy Jones, once his athleticism left, it became trouble in the water. They started dealing with Antonio Tarvas and getting knocked down and stuff like that, man. And you got to be able to teach that old dog some new tricks. So, like I say, there's no such thing as losses. You know what I'm saying? Turn it into a lesson, build off of it, and keep moving forward. You still got a long way to go, man. You still can be in the Hall of Fame.
yeah, I agree. I think that this matchup don't have to happen. I really don't want to see it again. It's nothing that I feel like the fight gonna be the same, basically. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it'd be matter of fact, it might even be worse. You know what I mean? Because David Haney looked like Martin, and when he fought Tommy that boy lumped up. I was like, this boy tripping. But, at the end of the day, I think he should just move on with his career. There are other big fights out there for him, and you know, he can rekindle the ship. But I think that Devin Haney has reached his peak. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's reached his ceiling on how good he can get. So do y'all agree with that? Because I think you look at Tank, and they're gonna get mad because we talking about Tank. But Tank, I feel like he ain't reached his ceiling yet. I feel like he still can add more. You look at Shakur.
I don't think if he reached his ceiling, ain't nobody had tried Tank. It's hard to get Tank to get Tank out that uncomfortable shell. You know what I'm saying? Once you get him uncomfortable, I think that's probably even worse for somebody trying to get him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, if I could say this, I don't think we've ever seen anybody make Tank break character.
Yeah,
So
it's hard.
this is the first time we've seen somebody make Haney. Well, not the first time, honestly, but it's one of the few times we've seen Haney have to break character to do something different to try to win a fight. You know, the first time, in my opinion, was against Lomachenko. He was hit with some controversial shots, but at the same time, he was able to kind of sustain himself in a Lomachenko fight. But with this one, it was like he had to completely break character. Like Mike mentioned, he was coming forward as a boxer, bro. You are all the way out your element, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has yet made Tank break character. Tank has always been calm, cool, collected. I ain't throwing that many punches, but like I say, his shit is on demand. Everybody know what on demand is. If you've been around this earth for a while, you know you got that remote. When you want to watch a movie on demand, Tank got that shit in his hands, bro. When he want to put you
Yeah.
to sleep, got this shit on demand. So yeah,
It's
I feel like
it's almost like Tank get frustrated that you still in the ring with him. Like
Yeah.
he
fact
get real frustrated real quick.
Mm-hmm.
in real life, in real life. But I'm gonna continue to say that yes, Tank has a lot more to add to his game because, like I said, he has broke character. As far as Devin, I would say he's not 100% at that peak, but he's 95.59% at peak. And I say that because now that he knows what he needs to work on as far as his defense, get out of the half guard, man. Get out of the half guard, and if that's your peak, then may all Lord save you be with you, man. You got to be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like I said. I don't feel like he's 100% at his peak, but I feel like he close. He
I think
close, and
he
he ain't
is.
got too much room left.
I think he is. I think he is. It ain't much you can learn at this point. It ain't like he can get stronger, punch harder. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, yeah, he at his peak because he not even he don't even got the right mindset to try to learn how to box in the box. You know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
what I
So
was gonna say too. Maybe the IQ. I think that's the little last 5% he missing when it comes to his peak, like the true natural IQ. Because sometimes you can see that Devin started thinking, and we all know once you start thinking, it's a
yeah,
wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing is about reaction. If you're
Yep.
not reacting in the ring and you sitting here thinking, like, oh, can I step over here and throw my lead and throw? You dead. Because by the time you step and you think about boom, 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 oh
Yep.
shit, this dude did put me on. Boxing is a reaction sport. You can't be in there thinking, and I feel like that's where Devin really lost it
bro.
in
He
this
really
fight.
got dropped. He really got dropped 5 times, bro.
Oh, bro, yeah,
He
ref
really got
got him.
dropped five
Boy,
times.
the ref saved him twice because he was getting
Because
hit. He wasn't even
he got
holding.
dropped once.
I'm
He
like,
got dropped one time. I don't know if you paid attention. He started walking towards out the ring, and the ref had to
yeah,
get him back in the
yeah,
game, bro. I was like,
fact,
bro,
fact,
and then I was like, bro, this he really got dropped 5 times, bro.
yeah.
And
Like
a lot
Capote
of
said, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse.
those was in the 7th round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that boy. I mean, it was bad, bro. I mean, I like I said, I felt like, and, because I know when I said that before the fight, I was like, and we got receipts, so don't
Yeah, we
think
got
that we
receipts
just
for
saying
sure.
this. I
Right,
could pull up the text message right now. I said,
right,
hey, there's gonna be a knockdown. Ryan gonna knock him down. And Mike was like, interesting. And
right.
then
Facts.
round one, boom, that boy was on them skates. He was like, oh, I said, yeah, yep, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then it happened. And then it just kept happening. I think he's not going down again in round 10. So it's just like there's nothing more he could do. You know what I'm saying? But I pose this question. Do you feel like it's due to he's been with his dad so long, who's made himself a coach, right? Instead of him coming up with a coach that already had experience who can teach him many different things. Because the dad learned how to be a coach on the job, basically, right? He
Mm-hmm.
learned on the job, right? So do you feel like Devin has reached his peak because of the lack of knowledge. And then I'm not sitting here saying that Bill Haney is a bad coach, but there are some coaches that don't know how to really teach because they didn't come from that tutelage. Like, you're under a guy who has a lot of coaching experience, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he's able to impute that knowledge in you and mold you like clay, right? And also you learning on your own too. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
Bill just kind of, I'm your coach, and he's learning on the job type thing. So do you feel like Devin is who he is because of the lack of information that the dad didn't have, or do you feel like it's just more of that's just Devin?
It's possible. It's possible. It's very possible, bro. It's very possible that not having a, a experienced trainer on your team, you know what I'm saying, at least to help the dad coach a little bit. Um, yeah, it's very possible that he could be Achilles heel to Devin.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ride with that too. I'm gonna say 100% on that, honestly, because when you look at Haney's corner, it looked like it's just Bill and the rest of his backup singers and backup dancers from back in the day when they used to try to form a group over there. And it's like, bro, who's actually knowledgeable in this group of people? And then the fact that it was evident that Haney kept looking in his corner, which means, hey, what they was telling him wasn't working. So what the hell you want me to do now? So he's like I said, that 5% that's left, that I feel like
Yeah.
he's not at that peak, but that 5% that's still open is gonna go to his his coaching, teaching, and training. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I said, I don't think he's 100% at his peak, but I think he's missing that. A real coach, a real trainer, a real teacher when it comes to the sport of boxing, and then also just that mental knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You're missing a lot if you ain't got nobody in the corner that can help you critique mid fight, because that's all boxing is ad
I,
you ad libbing the entire time. You feel me? You getting
I
in there
want to
with
say this
somebody.
too. Go
No, go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
I
go ahead.
want to say this too, though. Shout out Derek James, bro. Shout out
Mm.
Derek
Yeah,
James
most
because of the
definitely,
fact
most
that,
definitely.
bro, because with the Anthony Joshua fight, he had him ready and prepared. Ryan Garcia got him ready and prepared. We gonna see with Frank Martin. Is he gonna be ready and prepared?
Mm.
Right,
Because
right,
that's a monster on the side. That's a
Fact,
monster on
right,
the other side.
right.
fact.
Uh, yeah, like I was saying, yeah. Shout out Derek James, man, because even
Man.
even even during this fight, you can see where he was getting pissed off at Ryan for doing the silly shit. But at the same time,
Hmm.
he kept his composure and coached them to a victory. You heard him. They put the camera on DJ one time. He said, "Don't change nothing. If you change anything, we're gonna be in trouble. Don't change nothing. Do exactly what you're doing. Don't deviate." And Ryan, he played with the silly shit a little bit longer. DJ was pissed off about it, but at the same time, he still stuck to what DJ was telling him when he came out of the silly shell. He still came forward. He still applied pressure. He controlled the distance. He controlled the pace. So again, shout out to Derek James.
Great.
But again,
And that corner, you need a world class coach in your corner, not your daddy.
facts. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. Even with
Ain't nothing
Floyd,
wrong with.
he had issues with his daddy. Like Roger was the best thing that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Floyd Senior, but at the same time, if it wasn't for Roger, Mayweather might not have evolved as well once he got older. But shit, once he got older, he had Roger working with him. Man, he was good as gold.
He made him a defensive monster because Roger was
Mm-hmm.
mainly big on defense. Floyd
Mm-hmm.
Senior was offense. He wanted Floyd to, like when he fought Pacquiao, you saw he was like, "Man, go get him, man." Floyd Mayweather
Right.
losing, and he like, "I'm losing." He like, "No, I'm just saying, just go over there." And Floyd like, "I know what I'm
Right.
doing."
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think Devin, man, in my opinion, I feel like his dad has hindered him as a fighter. I know he's
Fact.
became undisputed, and most people are gonna be like, "Oh, what you mean he became undisputed?" He fought a lot of fighters that he was skillfully better than. He was bigger than them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to take away from his accomplishments, but that's just the reality of the situation, right? If he ran against some real dogs, who had higher IQ than him, will he be victorious? I don't think so. You know what I mean? I think he should have had a coach in his corner that had a lot of wisdom. that can be able to be like, look, teach him this, right? Because Devin don't got a lot of tools on his belt.
Right.
He coming to a gunfight with a pistol, and you got a dude who got an AR-15, a Glock, a knife, a grenade launcher. You got dudes that's coming with different stuff on it. He just got a
Mm-hmm.
pistol. So it's like, and Devin Haney, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was saying this yesterday. He was doing a lot of predict. I knew when he was gonna throw the jab. Devin Haney,
Oh, facts.
he do like this little rock, and then
Mm-hmm.
he'll shoot the jab. Then
Mm-hmm.
he'll try to switch it up. I'm gonna do this 2 times, then shoot the jab, and it's like, I know when you're gonna throw that jab.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to learn how to disguise his stuff a little better. Now, we're not sitting here saying Devin Haney is a horrible fighter. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he is elite, but at the same time, it's little minute flaws that I'm seeing that he has in his arsenal, and it's due to the lack of coaching. Look at Ryan Garcia. You can make the argument that Ryan Garcia has done a total 360 since he's left his other coach and got with
Mm-hmm.
Derek James, who's a master class teacher. I don't call Derek James a coach. I call him a teacher. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that style that Derek James teaches, he teaches you how to fight within being in the line of fire, right? You're catching and parrying a lot of punches, and you coming forward while moving your head offline, be defensively responsible. That's Derek James' style, right? And you have to really believe in that style and adapt to that and believe you can accomplish that. I was a little
Facts.
iffy about Ryan. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was soft. But ever since he got with Derek James has been able to mold him like clay. And now he just, I'm coming forward and I'm this monster. Who knows, Yeah. He get that Tank rematch,
Mm-hmm.
he might be able to perform better.
I
You see
I
what I'm
don't,
saying?
I don't think Tank gonna go up in weight though. Tank gonna
Nah.
try to fight. Tank gonna
Oh
have all
nah.
kind of rehydration clauses and shit up in that
Oh,
contract.
oh,
Nah,
Tank
facts.
of
know what he
course
doing.
he know
Tank
what
know
he
what we
doing.
doing.
He's
Yeah.
supposed to drain Ryan.
Eh,
Ryan too comfortable
Cause
at them
Tank
higher
not
weights against them.
you don't ever see Tank really like fighting fighters at their true weights. It's always more him bringing them down with that hydration shit.
Well, he fought
That's one
Barrios
thing. Yeah, I was about to say
He fought,
Barrios.
at 40,
yeah,
Yeah,
but he didn't like it though. So that's when he started doing them clauses.
but
Cause
Tank, honestly, bro, Tank is not made to be up at 140, 147, bro.
yeah.
That's not
His
for his
frame is
frame,
little.
bro. Yeah, that's not for his frame, bro. You can tell by his legs, bro.
yeah, he's like
Yeah,
5'5". You know what I'm saying? These dudes at
Yeah,
140 like 5'11", 6 feet. I'm like, nah, man. But
yeah,
we're gonna conclude with
that.
this Devin versus Tank. And Coach know what I said about that matchup. Do you feel the same about that? Or do you feel a little differently?
Oh man, I feel
it,
different. It'll be terrible, like terrible. But I think Tank will be able to go in there and play with Haney a little bit after this one. At first, I had Haney making it a bit controversial early on, but after this one against Ryan, man, like I said, like you said, I'm not saying Haney is horrible by any means because he's a world class boxer, he's an Olympian and so forth. But at the same time, if you couldn't get it done against Ryan, not saying Ryan is terrible, but at the same time, the level I thought you was on, the level the world thought you was on, we thought you would be able to overcome it and beat Ryan, honestly. But we got receipts. I knew Ryan was gonna would be that nasty work for Devin, but at the same time, Devin and Tank, not Haney doesn't have a chance, man. Doesn't have a chance.
Mm.
yeah, man. It's kind of basically what you said. You was talking about earlier, Capote, where nigga you brought this pistol to the gunfight, and this nigga got a whole army vest on, machine gun on the back,
Yeah.
two pistols on
Oh
the
yeah,
side, knife in the vest. Yeah, it's too much in
yeah.
Tank's arsenal, bro. That we ain't even seen. He ain't even pull out the rocket launchers that he had sitting in the backyard, in the backpack.
Oh
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, no. He's still
So,
hitting people with this. Bruh, what? Yeah, nah, no
bro,
chance.
so he no chance, no chance at all. No chance. That'll be it probably be worse than how Ryan got did. It probably be
Oh
worse
no,
than how Ryan got did.
we looking at stretchers coming in. We looking at neck braces. We looking at hey, bro. Nah, leave that man alone, bro. He shouldn't even bring that name. I'm gonna tell you right now. Bill better not bring nobody else's name up for a while. If you ain't talking about going at no Rolly or somebody on that level, because right now Devin is
Yeah.
an elite tier 2 fighter.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you. I feel like he needs to stay away from Rolly too.
For real.
Uh,
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That little special ed boy got some
He got some
power.
power. Yeah, he do. He
I'm
got some
just
power.
saying, bro. I know he take
Oh
I know
man.
he take naps and ride the short bus, but that boy's strong, man. That's all I'm saying. If he catch Devin, he gonna be doing the stanky leg again. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he
But
do got some power. I ain't gonna lie.
but when it comes down to Tank and Devin, I've always felt the same way. Ain't nothing changed. It's not a competition. I've never thought
Man,
about that fight as competition.
that
I've
video was
always
bad that dropped when they was sparring. Tank wasn't even in
Mhm.
shape at the time, bro. That
Bro, the thing that separates them two is Tank not only got higher IQ, but he got a mean streak. Tank trying to kill you, bro.
yeah, he gets
Like,
strong. Like B say, he one of them fighters that gets stronger throughout the fight. Like,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to
Yeah.
kill you, and he already got beef with you. Your daddy keep bringing his name up, and remember, he tweeted him. He said, "Your daddy can't save you."
Yep.
He trying to kill that boy. I'm telling you. I've always looked at that fight. I don't know why a lot of people looked at that fight like, man, it's gonna be close. Yeah, no, it's not.
yeah, I thought I probably before this fight, yeah, I thought, well, shit. Even after that Lomachenko little series he had, like, I felt like he couldn't fuck with Tank. Feel
Mm-hmm.
like he
and
can't fuck
pe-
with Tank.
and people bring up the situation where Tank don't throw that many punches, but they don't look at what Tank is doing defensively,
Yeah,
right?
Setting
He's
them up.
setting up something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People not hitting him either, right? So he may throw 4 punches in a round, but that dude he going against only threw 1 punch. They don't
Mm-hmm.
understand he's taking away stuff that these dudes is doing. You got to look at it from that aspect. It's like, oh, Tank only throws 4 punches around, and this dude throws as many punches. But then when they fight, this dude ain't throwing that many punches. Why is that? Because Tank is taking away stuff. He taking it away. He's stripping all the. So your little gun, he taking it. Everything you got, he taking it away. Then
Yeah.
boom, I got you. Put your hands up. Bow. You see what I'm saying?
And then I'm gonna take it even a step further to caveat off of what you saying, K Poe. You don't believe what K Poe's saying? Go look at the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Look how
Okay.
many times he allowed Leo Santa Cruz to execute that same combination before he finally said, "Oh yeah, this is really his go-to. I'm finna counter." And he, like I said, he played with it, played on demand, blah, and it was over with.
Sleep.
Same thing
he
with Rolly.
did.
He allowed
He
Rolly
did
to do
roll it
that
like that.
same combination
Did
over
did
and
Ryan
over
like that?
and over
Ryan
again.
tried to rush his ass and jump on top of him, and then he underneath caught that nigga with a I think it was a left hook.
Yeah.
On demand. Y'all remember that rush hour when Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan was going against that big Asian dude in the thing, and they were trying to hit him with the bamboo sticks.
Yeah.
That's all Tank doing every time he come out. Nope, you won't do that no more. On demand, bow. It's over with. That's all he doing, bro. That's all he doing. You won't get that, bro. So nah, bro. He shouldn't go over there messing with them people, bro.
Man, tell me, man. And like I said, we not bashing Devin Haney. Like Devin Haney is a great fighter. I'm gonna keep saying that because we in 2024. A lot of men get butthurt and they get in their feelings, and they get in the comment section and they write paragraphs and essays about how they feel, and then we gotta read this stuff, and then we gotta like just assign you a psychologist because you're upset that your Lord and Savior Devin Haney took a loss, right? But we're here to speak the truth in boxing. We're not here to lie to you, right? Devin Haney is a great boxer. He's still great, but there are certain matchups he needs to stay away from. He needs to stay
Facts.
away from Tank. He needs to stay away from Teofimo. Hell, even Special Ed Rody. He needs to stay away from him too.
Shit,
But
and
he
hiring another trainer on your goddamn team, like a real trainer
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your
You need
team.
somebody who know what they doing over there,
so
man.
so who would you? And matter of fact, I got some names, right? And Mike, you might know these people, you might not. If you don't know, just say, it, right? You think Devin should hire Derek James? Because Derek James turned Jermell Charlo into a power puncher. Jermell Charlo was pillow fisted at first, and he started knocking the soul out of people's body. So Derek James, you got Robert Garcia, right? You have Sean Porter's dad, which is Kenny Porter, and then you got Floyd Senior. I know he old, but he was a coach. That boy
Yeah.
old as dirt. But
Oh man.
so who do you think he should add? Or is it somebody outside the box that you thinking about that comes to your mind?
Uh, ooh, dang. I'm trying to. Go ahead, B. I'm gonna think of a coach. Go ahead, B. I'm gonna think of one.
I ain't gonna lie, K-Po, you know me when it come down to this. I'm a fan. He need to go over there with Kenny Porter, bro. He need
Oh
to
yeah.
learn how to that dog. He need to bring that dog. He need to bring that dog out there. And if anybody gonna bring that dog up out of your paws, no Diddy, it's gonna be Kenny Porter, man. He has Sean Porter brawling with the best of them, even when he wasn't supposed to. He told his son, "Hey, forget it. Just go in there and do some nasty work. Get dirty with him. Pause, no Diddy, and again, the dog is there. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, he taught Sean Porter how to fight inside. Like Sean Porter was the best, one of the most effective inside fighters of his era. You know what I'm saying? It was not one person who ever got in the ring with him and didn't come out of the ring and say, "Damn, I had to actually scrap with this dude." And I feel
Yeah.
like that's where Haney need to improve at. He need to go over there with Kenny Porter. So I'm sold on Kenny Porter. Haney and Kenny Porter, I think that'll be a good combination right there.
Or the dude that I'm thinking of the what's his name? Crawford trainer.
Oh, Bomac.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think he should go over there. You know what I'm saying? Train with Crawford a little bit because they styles a little bit similar, and maybe he can learn like little veteran tips, tricks, and shit just to help him. Uh, just to help him fight better for the lack of the shortcomings that he have in other areas. You know what I'm saying?
I think he should go holler at Jim Boots' daddy, Bozy.
Mm.
Bozy.
I,
Oh yeah,
I think that Boots, although Boots is more powerful, I do think there are some similarities in style as far as creating angles and slickness. Devin Haney is slick. We can all agree on that. Slick boxer. So I do think Bozy will be able to add a little bit. I know he's at almost at his peak, or I believe he's at his peak, but he'll be able to get Devin to disguise his work a little more and be more fluent as a fighter. Because it be times Devin being there and he seems stiff. You get what I mean? So when you watch Boots fight, Boots, he just smooth, bro. Everything is smooth. He disguises work. You know what I mean? You don't know what he gonna do. I mean, he fighting in slow motion. Like it's just so much that you know what I mean. He a good showman, but it's because when you watch Boots train, they're drilling combinations on the heavy bag for an hour. You know what I
Fact.
mean? They drilling feet work for an hour. You know what I mean? Like these are the things. So I think Devin, instead of him, because he wants to be like Floyd. He wants to be able to dictate this what we're gonna do today. This how we're gonna do this. And he's
Mm-hmm.
not there yet. I know he's undisputed. I know he was undisputed before and all that, but you're 25, sir. You still got a lot you gotta learn in this boxing game. And I
Fact.
feel like I know that he loved his dad and he wanted his dad, but he had to be a man and be like, look, now I gotta take control of my career. If I wanna be a great in this boxing world, I have to go get somebody that know more than you do. It's no
100%.
disrespect, but
100%. 100%.
y'all got anything else?
Oop.
All right,
That's
Mike,
facts.
close
That's
us out.
facts. That's
Close
facts.
us out, Mike.
All right, bro. Appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? Spending time with the Mind No Greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, hate, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Capote. You got Brody on the hustle, my cousin. And we out.
H time, baby.